Hi everyone, here is Acta and welcome back for another bleed team composition, and this time I'm using two new bleeders and two new support heroes. This is a great team, you are gonna see why, but before we jump into the content, as always, if you enjoy it, please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much. So, this is the team I'm gonna use this time. Let me explain it a bit. So, first of all, I have here Hisaro with the first exclusive. This is important. The first exclusive on Hisaro is great, so he can trigger the bleed damage using his second ability. This is what is gonna do a lot of damage here. Then I'm gonna use Reeves because he is a nice epic unit to apply some bleeds. He can apply up to 4 layers on his ultimate, and also he can pursuit sometimes when you apply up to 5 bleeds on one target enemy, so he can deal extra damage. This is nice. Then I'm using here Sadora because once she is exclusive at 3, I think. Let me check it if I remember correctly. Yeah, once she is exclusive 3, sorry, she will protect all allies and reduce their damage. Direct damage taken by 25% at the beginning of the wave, and this is really important here to sustain against Margarita and Focus. And finally, I'm using Brynhild here to showcase her a bit, exclusive 4, just because she is really slow and I wanted her to be faster at the beginning of the wave. You don't need 4 exclusive, 3 is great on her, this is achievable. But you don't need a lot of exclusives on her to make her work correctly for this showcase, I mean. So, here I'm gonna take some attack at the beginning of the wave, 2 times Margarita AoE on my heroes, and also the freeze from Nazil here. But my Catherine with the first exclusive is here to cleanse the freeze. So let's run the fight from the beginning and see what happens. So I took a lot of damage here, but as you can see, I survived. Okay, she didn't crit that much, but also I don't have really high defensive stats on my heroes. This is the hero trial, though. This is to try some things, but we cannot adjust the stats as we would like to. So my Catherine here cleansed the freeze on my heroes, so she is now able to act. But before acting with my heroes, I'm gonna adjust a bit the stats I can. So normally on a bleeder you have this kind of stats here. On Hisaro maybe you will have a 30 or 40% crit rate and 200 crit damage. And on him I will do the same, 40% crit rate, 200 crit damage, effect hit 70%, and 100 mastery. This is what the stats we are focusing on these heroes. And here I don't care about this because she will apply it some debuffs, 100% chance. So let me adjust it for Sadora. You want her to have at least a 60% effect hit, and on the enemy team you want Nazil to have this. I'm gonna put the maximum damage on Margarita here, and others we don't care. So this is it. First of all, I want to use the ultimate here, so I'm applying the shield and the counter attack on my heroes. Then Brynhild here is really interesting because thanks to her second ability here, she can remove all the buffs here, so we are gonna be able to target Luna here. But this is not the only thing she does. She can apply a sleep on the enemies thanks to what exclusive? Thanks to where is the hypnotize? Thanks to the first exclusive, she has some chance, 80% chance to apply hypnotize for 1 turn on all enemies. So let's do it. As you can see, all enemies are asleep. Just Margarita remaining and Nazil. I don't know why Nazil is still awake. So I'm gonna use this to increase my turn meta, and now I'm gonna use this skill from Reeves to apply 4 bleeds on Luna here. Let's do it. Okay, only 3 triggered, but it's okay. Now I'm gonna use this skill in order to trigger the damage of the bleeds and kill Luna. So let me slow it down a bit. So only 3 layers of bleed. Normally I have 4 on her, but it's okay. Normally she should die. And she died at her turn. So this is okay. Now we don't have Luna anymore. Let's buff a bit more. And now I don't want to transform now with her, because her basic attack can apply a silence and reduce the turn meter. So I want to silence him so he won't buff the team. Now I want to do this so I can have a chance to silence all enemies. Okay, it didn't work, but it's okay. And now I want to attack Illich to apply some bleeds. Let's do this with Hisaro and apply more bleeds. So Illich now have 5 layers of bleed. Now I want to do this on focus, so he is silenced for the next turn. Illich is dead. I'm gonna do the same now on Margarita because I want to kill her. Okay, I inflicted up to 5 bleeds, so my Reeves pursued the target and applied 1 extra bleed here. So let's apply more. 4 bleeds on her. Okay, now I don't want my heroes to die, so I'm gonna use this on Margarita, so I'm gonna silence her. She won't be able to use her ultimate. This is important. I'm gonna apply this on her, feebleness, and now I want to apply more bleeds on her. So on the next turn, both normally Nazil and Margarita will die normally. Okay, she died here. And now let me do what can I do? I'm gonna do this on focus so he won't be able to use his ultimate. And let's increase the turn meter, buff myself, apply some dots here. Let's do this one to inflict a bit more damage, this one to silence, and finally remove buffs, kill. Just need to kill now. So Reeves, let's go, let's inflict bleeds, and this is done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's the case, as usual, please like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Infinite Magicraid. Play to slay.